morning, Miss Idilin Pagara. This is my output in Unit 3 assessment that I'm going to identify the Pestel analysis of the local airlines in the Philippines. So, the local airlines that I choose in the Philippines is Cebu Pacific Airlines B. So, before we go to the Pestel analysis of Airlines B, let's go further the history of the main Cebu Pacific Airlines. The airline was established on August 26, 1988 and started operations on March 8, 1996. Republic Act number 7151, which grants a legislative franchise to Cebu Air Incorporated to operate, was approved on August 30, 1991. Cebu Air Incorporated was subsequently acquired by JG or John Goongwei Summit Holdings. Domestic service commenced following market deregulations by the Philippines government. It temporarily ceased operations in February 1998 after being grounded by the government due to an accident that killed 104 people, but resumed services later the next month following recertification of aircraft. So first, let's discuss the political factors in Pestel analysis. So political factors are the first common of the Pestel framework that exert a strong impact on the business of Cebu Pacific Airlines and play an important role in determining the business long-term sustainability. Some examples of political factors are taxation, policies, and trade regulations that government can levy around the year, and it may influence the overall business environment. A strong presence at the international stage increases the vulnerability of Cebu Pacific Airlines B to be a variety of political, structural, and systematic risks. So first is the stability. Political stability is important for business organization as it influences customers and investors' confidence and therefore has a wide impact on the economy. High political instability has serious implications for the consumption, investment, and economic growth of a business. So second is uncertainty. Uncertainty in the political environment refers to the probability of changes in government policies and regulations. So frequent policy changes that affect business importance and make decisions making more challenging due to the prevailing uncertainty. Cebu Pacific Airlines B should actively scan the political environmental to ensure quick adaptation with changing policies and receive the strategic priorities accordingly. Fiscal policy or taxation. While making the expansion decision, Cebu Pacific Airlines B should carefully review the industry-specific taxation policies. Taxation policies will be more favorable for the industries that are on top government priorities. Currently, governments in many developing countries are interested in reducing corporate taxes in attempt to attract foreign direct investments. So the second factors in Pestel framework Pestel analysis is the economic factors. What are the economic factors? Economic factors, the second component of Pestel framework, comprise multi-phase variables that directly affect the business and ability to achieve their economic objectives. Cebu Pacific Airlines B must gain an in-depth understanding of these factors to anticipate the short-term and the long-term of business growth in the chosen sector. Some of the key economic factors are explained below. So the first economic factors on the Cebu Pacific Airlines B is the efficiency of financial markets. High financial market efficiency shares a strong positive relationship with the overall economic growth, making a capital accumulation and goods and services productions easier. Therefore, Cebu Pacific Airlines B needs to choose the countries with highly efficient financial markets so that it could easily accumulate financial and human capital. By keeping an eye on the financial market efficiency, Cebu Pacific Airlines B can successfully stay ahead of the competition. Economic growth rate. Cebu Pacific Airlines B should review the economic growth rate in the countries while making international expansion decisions. Countries with high economic growth rates provide more opportunities to pursue long-term growth objectives, as low economic growth rate leads towards some more cautious spending by consumers, which can directly affect Cebu Pacific Airlines B revenue growth. So the next one is the social factors and Pestel framework of Cebu Pacific Airlines B. So what could be the social factors? In Pestel framework, social factors represents the key demographic characteristics, social values, norms, and customs of society in which business organization functions. Cebu Pacific Airlines B must carefully handle the social factors as failure to adapt according to the social cultural environment has driven many highly successful business organizations toward failure. This article section discussed the implication of some key social factors for Cebu Pacific Airlines B. So first, consumption behavior. The consumption behavior shares a strong link to economic factors. When consumers have more disposable income and are willing to spend more on goods and services to improve their lifestyle. It improves exciting growth opportunities to Cebu Pacific Airlines B as introduced a new products and services to these consumers is easier and revenue growth chances also remain higher. So the second one is demographics. High population growth and rising proportion of a young population segment are two favorable demographic indicators for Cebu Pacific Airlines B. When it specifically targets young consumers with its products and services, other than that, also important for Cebu Pacific Airlines B to study the host country's attitude towards migration as a positive attitude in terms of welcoming the immigrants from different cultural backgrounds indicates the importance of adopting effective of diversity management practices. Technological factors in Pestel framework for analysis. What are the technological factors? In today's business world, with technologically development phase accelerating and business organizations are extensively investing in emerging technologies to stay ahead of the competitions. It's important to Cebu Pacific Airlines B to study and anticipate the existing of future technological trends to ensure long-term business survival. So the first one is technological infrastructure and technological innovations. Cebu Pacific Airlines B should prefer countries with well-developed technological infrastructure. As supportive to the technological infrastructure make it easier for a firm to achieve its cost reduction, innovation, and value creation objectives. Well-developed technological infrastructure also reflects that will be harder for Cebu Pacific Airlines B to be derived sustainability and competitive advantage from technology which could be easily imitated by the competitor. Environmental factors in the Pestel framework for analysis. So what are the environmental factors? Environmental analysis has gained significant importance in the contemporary business environment due to the increased vigilance of stakeholders towards sustainability and environment protection. So Cebu Pacific Airlines B should gain a deep understanding of environmental regulations to avoid lawsuits and reputational harm in the market. So first, environmental regulations. Stringent environmental regulations in many countries are pressurizing business organizations to reduce environmental harm. In response, Cebu Pacific Airlines B should adopt responsible production practices, encourage responsible consumption practices among its targeted consumers. Unlike political factors that offer a broader view, legal factors can provide more detailed and specific information related to different laws and regulations, mainly including employment laws, health and safety laws, intellectual property laws, and consumer protection laws. This is a powerful strategic planning tool that can provide valuable guidance to Cebu Pacific Airlines B in making successful business strategies. An in-depth understanding of external environmental dynamics enables Cebu Pacific Airlines B to make the right international business expansion decisions. Cebu Pacific Airlines B can stay ahead of the competitions by timely identifying the opportunities and threats imposed by external business environment and adapting business strategies accordingly. And that's all.